Hi guys, Ice42 back for another live stream, and I'm going to be doing in the AFC Divisional round next week. The Chiefs play the Jaguars at Arrowhead Stadium, which is a Chiefs stadium. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And hi guys, this is Ice42, and Mother Flare, can you send it? And let's get it started. I'm the Chiefs, obviously. Today. This game will probably be a blowout. So I was gonna do 15-minute quarters, but then I thought I'd just blow them out.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fields it right around the goal line.
Like that.
The lane opens here.
I'm gonna do the same game. I am doing 15-minute quarters, guys. Oh yeah, guys, happy MLK Day too. Okay. Okay, now we're good. And I am doing 15-minute quarters, guys. Did you send it to Father Flare as well? Okay. Lawrence and Mom, rinse me out of some of my teeth.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And
Patrick
we are underway from Kansas
rinse
City.
Me out some
and
of
no
my
run
teeth.
back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Lawrence and Mahomes are playing. The Jaguars actually have a good record. So this will probably be a blowout, but who knows?
They'll start on the ground.
Chargers are favored to beat them with a 10-8 record, and they're 9-8.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Actually, right there.
Here's Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Looking to throw Lawrence.
Down.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And great job of fighting.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right.
Oh,
This one is down he goes. Josh Allen from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big...
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Chad Muma fighting all the way through and getting the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Oh, wait, yeah.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they give me underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Oh.
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Tony.
What a block.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going
You
out.
have to drink
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Big.
On second and a long way to go. Mahomes.
Third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. Fourth down.
A lot.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
No way! No way!
Got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the Chiefs are up to a 3-0 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. On the counter, ETN. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match.
They've got a man out there. It's caught.
Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Nearly went.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Play action.
He'll get this
Lawrence!
out to the
Dumps
flat
it
for
off.
ETN.
Nice.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I'm the Chiefs.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Man.
Caught that! Close.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Lawrence.
We have 1st and goal opportunity. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Evan Ingram from 6 yards away. And the
Back
Jaguars have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
I could.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
Caught! Touchdown! Jacksonville. Jacksonville leads. Times it eggs. Kansas City looking to respond.
That's just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the 8.
Oh, down there!
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Wow!
I'm not sure how this game's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
I was being
safe. Get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter.
I was being safe.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
No one will be standing there, maybe waiting too long. He did wait too long. Had the 30.
A loss of 16 there, and that's going to bring up
now
the 4th
47
down.
yards.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Yeah.
Butker's kick here is good, and they'll get it back within a point.
Take those points out of that. That big play though. Not me.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game...
I got a field goal out of the... So I got a big play, then I happened to get a field goal, so I'm glad that I got points.
That's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
Why did you wonder?
After the field goal, here's...
Huh?
Butker to kick it away.
I'm just cheering on my team. Shug can agree with me if he's watching.
No return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
They're
looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
On my play. 2 down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Ah!
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I just gotta get some yards.
Josh Allen, what a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Earth. I get this. Oh my gosh,
And they
no!
move this all the way down to the
What a scramble from Patrick.
Gets him
Oh!
a 1st down.
That's how you get a 1st down.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Hey! Ah!
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Devon Hamilton.
We gotta get
a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a solid pickup, 8 yards, but work still to do now on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
50-yarder.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
The quarter ran.
Devon Hamilton. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Wow, is there close. That kick's gonna be good, and I'm gonna win.
It's 9-7.
Second quarter, I'm back in the lead. No, still need a touchdown.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Etienne up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another tote for Etienne. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence.
He had him.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down.
How does that mean anything?
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And that will keep this a 2-point game.
This case. No,
I
no. Why
gotta
did
hand
he
it to him.
decide
That was that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
And they'll run with ETN.
With ETN did not get it.
From the 6 to the 3 on a gain of
Halfway.
3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
Horseplay! Vince can't! He can't!
That's a big
Not!
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Dancing to his left.
Dancing to his left!
This
Touchdown, Jackson! Boom!
Trevor Lawrence, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have regained the lead.
Gosh, I should have won.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by Trevor Lawrence taking it in himself. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Oh, no.
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, boy, love.
But hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Eluding the pressure right.
No one, no! Oh, I was
He'll
sliding.
wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down
Now
situation.
you're facing
Backed
another.
up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
I have you! I have you!
Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to have this
what a
across
hit.
midfield and
Mahomes,
inside the
it's not even the end of the first half. He's already throwing
So
for
the big play gets him
161
across
yards.
midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
He can run!
20.
10!
Inside the
13-yard line!
Back-to-back plays.
192 yards for Patty Mahomes.
Has totally been flipped.
Patty Ice.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Yes, I understand it's really Patty Ice.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have yet again retaken the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Makes sense.
Here's a toss coming right.
And
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated, I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last okay. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the
ball's on the carpet! The ball's on the carpet!
And they will take
the
over
ball's on
at
the carpet!
26-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And still find ways to knock it free.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Field
Did you sense the
goal.
relief, though?
Broncos.
When they gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the
Right,
end zone.
there he goes. Left side.
He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Touchdown,
Jaguars. Zay Jones, 81 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. This fielded right at the goal line.
Go! Don't.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Play fake.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Get up.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys have now moved out in front.
He just sailed that.
And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
That hurt my eye.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators
No,
scratching
dude,
their
you
heads.
have. But let's go. I
Right
guess
now,
it's
but
that.
let's face it, all
Dude,
our
if you're
friends who play
Jacksonville,
fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
It's got to be 2nd down. Instead of 3rd and 14.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with
And it up, and he could get blasted.
line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I don't care.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. And that will was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
However,
on third down, Lawrence.
Jones that's right! Oh,
and they worked this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
There on that third and 6 play.
Draw play, ETN.
Not called. They're going to go deep and have him!
Fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Yeah.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
That's it!
Behind his man. He missed it. Incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
That's good.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Offense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away.
Yeah.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot.
What? Oh, what a tackle!
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd down and goal.
Touchdown,
Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
For me.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally,
cut it back first.
Just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped.
Come on.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
An
incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
I'm going wrong.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I do, but I got hit in that throw.
He will make the catch. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes.
So now then,
like quarterbacks. Most quarterbacks cannot do that. That hit is through. It was a beauty.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Whoa! Whoa! What a one-hander! Wow, what a
Travis
catch.
Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first
But
half.
for
These guys have now
this
moved
time,
in front.
Buckner makes the PAT.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays.
That
and it
one by
culminates in
Hill
a Travis
second
Kelce
and two, that
touchdown.
one back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick
Not
it away.
Hill. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was,
Let's take it
that
in
one,
at the goal line.
I want that one back very big.
And he brings us out past
Like,
the 20 to the
literally,
24.
like, come on now. You were off to.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
I'm going for the longest field goal.
And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools.
Die.
The thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover. No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Well, when you've got a kicker out there who's already missed twice, he definitely would rather have about a 30-yarder rather than one from a neighboring county.
Can we agree to just give him a pass on that one? It would have definitely been a way to turn his mood around, but instead, it's a third miss and another scoreless possession.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Lawrence will throw.
Back.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Dude, you're acting like you don't know that.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ma'am?
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on third down.
Yeah, let's help. Good straight.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. The Jaguars on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne.
And I don't think he got
first down. He
there.
winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Quick slant caught by
How
Kirk.
is that not a fumble?
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I do
Now a
not
first
got
and
much
10 at
time.
the 11.
Do get the ball
Straight ahead, Etienne. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Timeout.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lawrence.
I was offsides, I think.
This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
I think it's offsides. Ooh, let's go.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there.
Wait, what was the penalty?
And the result is 6 points. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Gosh,
so that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Dangerous!
And
you can't make this up.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
I don't want.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Bro,
and here's a very low-line drive, almost whipped on it. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime in a while. But no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Dangerous return man showing and he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Whee! Deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now Etienne to start the drive. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Etienne once more. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
How did he get rid of that?
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Going to you!
Downfield throw tipped, but he's still got it. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Wow. Who is it? Oh, it's just my bad.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
God.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the gun, he'll hand
That's
this
the
off.
great
That's
decision. Big run.
Getting this just shy of midfield.
Oh,
Spotted at the
come on,
49.
how did I not get
That good for 19 and a first down.
that one was nice.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he's fighting off defenders. Down to the 30. Whoa,
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10.
We're not
at the
far from Flair
37-yard
home.
line. Mahomes taps this forward.
What
It's a
time
jet
is it now?
sweep.
So I
And
can
a
finish.
good-looking run there as he'll take this
So,
inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line.
I'll be able to finish my
Another
stream
strong
before he
gain
gets
on the
home.
last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Again!
Inside the
Every
10,
play.
at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2
Look at the
plays.
gain in yards. Wow.
Now the Georgia Southern
Okay,
man.
that was
This is
bad.
Jerick McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes.
Very.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Ah! The road gets tougher.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go,
Darn,
or go to the target and get that pass
go!
away.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I would.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
All right, we're good.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Touchdown! I said we're getting it.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
12 yards out.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Yeah,
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive.
He's under pressure, gets tripped up.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. That's
Gosh, that play
Karlaftis,
call
who
was
fought his way through the
ridiculous.
line to bury him. To try again after the sack. Lawrence. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost
Let
over
me
before
what?
it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good run, and they get off the field.
Okay. Like 40,
Now
like
Lawrence
30
on 3rd and
minutes.
long.
Okay.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Colin Saunders in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Tony on the return. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Now I'm looking for it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time,
the decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success
running
the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags.
That's going to be a scoop and score. Someone
it's a foot race.
And Jacksonville back in the lead, but are they going to review the
return for a Jacksonville score? Patterson now for the extra point.
Wow. Yeah, that ball.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Fell out, I think.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Taken in at the 3.
Come on,
and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Well, that was
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Realized I had him.
Gets up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they'll try and run the option.
They
run! And the first down at about the 38. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Dude, it has to be there.
So here's the 38. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Just has to get rid of it.
The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that.
And that one hurt the
a curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation,
Oh, I
we don't think you can stop us.
her.
Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Yeah, I just should.
Now a toss here, short side.
Toss play!
Some space here.
He got the play! He's gone!
Way in for a Kansas
43 yards! Kansas City back in!
Pacheco, 43 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Gosh, this is a great game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Yeah, they're just lucky to have 42.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Gosh,
they go play action now. Lawrence.
Play action. They got me good!
Here's Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Being chased.
Lawrence being chased! Wow, most QBs cannot do that.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Gosh, so good.
A handoff for ETN.
Handoff
and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 67 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll go again with ETN.
And ETN goes right
up! About the 11 after only a yard. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
Get up.
Buying time to his left. Taken down behind the line. Willie getting in there and picking up the sack.
That's going to be the end of the
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So Jacksonville's first field goal ties up the game.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal, it's tied us all up. We brace for what should be an exciting rest to this 4th quarter.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Gosh,
try and go deep again.
That was really
high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Miss both! First down,
Patrick! Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And they'll run on the inside.
What am I doing?
It's a loss of 14 that time. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
What are you doing, Potter? I was trying.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
And all the way in.
You're gonna get your revenge.
Touchdown. Sky Moore, 70 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Gosh.
Extra play by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception.
Gosh.
Taking it about the 1.
And
makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They're certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a
this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence flushed out right.
Get up.
Completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Gosh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Finds the open target.
What am I going to do?
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
Lawrence has
it in. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dan Arnold from 10 yards out. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Bruh.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead. And this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for KC.
Keep the clock running. Keep the clock spooking.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Better, I think.
Flush to his right.
Patrick Mahomes right there.
Got
First
it
down.
inside the 10 at the 8. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Yep.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll try to run this one in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Taking it about the 16.
Go!
A very good return there. Give him it even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Oh, my God.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. 107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Mahomes going to keep this himself. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This has been a really nice drive.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Steps away to his left. Frank Clark in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Back to throw. Lawrence able to find Jones. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Jones has it. The 40. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, a big time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
The left side completion to Jones. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Gosh, yeah.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
I am not playing again. Bye guys, don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye.